In this video, we will walk you through some highlights and tips for completing your paper renewal packet. When it's your month to renew, TennCare will try to automatically renew your coverage using existing information. If we don't have the information we need to automatically renew your coverage, you will receive either a packet in the mail or a digital notification depending on how you have chosen to be notified. Those will direct you to begin your renewal. Keep in mind there are several ways to renew your TennCare coverage. You can renew your coverage online through TennCare Connect by calling TennCare at 855-259-0701 or by returning your completed paper renewal packet to TennCare. This video will focus on renewing through the paper renewal packet. You can visit our website at tn.gov/TennCare/renewals for other renewal information. Let's get started.
Paper renewal packets are mailed to the address TennCare has on file for the case. Your renewal packet will come in an envelope that looks like this. The renewal packet will be addressed to the person listed as head of household for the case. The head of household is the person who should fill out the renewal packet. However, everyone in your household will be listed in the packet later. If you need to be sure you have the right renewal packet, you can call TennCare to check if you have the right one. Before you start your renewal packet, you'll want to review the letter from TennCare. The first page will provide general information about your letter and TennCare Connect. The next few pages of your letter will provide important information, including who is up for renewal, what information is in the renewal packet, what TennCare programs will be checked to see if you qualify, when your renewal packet is due, how to return your renewal packet, and how to get help with your renewal packet. Let's talk more about the renewal packet's due date. Members have 40 days to return their renewal packet. Your specific due date is listed in the letter around page 3. When you return your renewal packet within 40 days, your coverage will continue while TennCare reviews your information. After the letter, you will find the beginning of the renewal packet section. The beginning of this section, which could begin anywhere from pages 7 through 10 in your packet, will give you instructions on filling out the renewal packet. It will also mention information or documents you may need to have on hand. It then repeats important information from the letter, like why TennCare needs you to complete the renewal packet and the different ways to do so, and reminds you of your due date. Remember, the person the packet is addressed to is the head of household for the case. The head of household is the person who should be completing the packet. Even if you receive different packets for each person in your household, you must fill out and return just one packet listing the name of each person wanting TennCare coverage. If you have questions while completing your renewal packet, call TennCare for free at 855-259-0701. Let's talk about reviewing the information listed in your renewal packet. You should begin reviewing information after seeing the title, Part 1, Your Household. You must review the information already printed in each part of the packet. What is already printed is the information that TennCare has on file for your household, and they need you to confirm it is still correct. For each part in the packet, you need to review the information listed and put a check in the Yes checkbox to confirm that the information is correct. Be sure to use a pen with dark ink to check the box. If you find information that you need to update or change in your file, you can do that in this packet. Use a dark ink pen to put a check in the No checkbox to tell TennCare the information listed is not correct. Then, cross out or draw a line through the printed old information. Write the updated information using the instructions provided in each question. Be sure to print clearly so TennCare can read and understand the information you share. If no instructions are given, you can write the change in the margins of your renewal packet. Do this for all parts within the renewal packet where you see information that needs to be updated. Near the end of your packet is the part titled Help with Completing this Renewal Packet, which contains information about requesting assistance. Here you will find the phone number listed again to call TennCare Connect for free and instructions on locating your local DHS office. This part of the packet also talks about authorized representatives. An authorized representative is a trusted person who has your permission to talk with TennCare about your renewal packet and healthcare, see, revise, and review the information in your renewal packet, act for you on matters related to your renewal packet and your coverage, request and receive information about your renewal packet, and complete, sign, and submit your renewal packet on your behalf. If you already have an authorized representative, the information TennCare knows about them will be listed. Review this information and confirm if it's still correct. If you haven't told TennCare about an authorized representative, you can add their information by following the instructions. Once you have reviewed all the information listed in the renewal packet and shared any updated or new information about your household, you will move on to one of the last parts of the packet, titled Read and Sign this renewal packet. In this part, you will see a list of your rights and responsibilities. You must review the information before signing your name in the signature field. One of the last parts covers registering to vote because TennCare is a voter registration agency. Once you have reviewed all parts of your renewal packet and signed it, you're ready to return it to TennCare. Remember, your renewal packet must be returned to TennCare by the due date listed towards the beginning of the letter, around page 3. You can return your paper packet by mail or by fax using the address listed in the part of your packet titled Mail or Fax Completed Renewal Packet. Any Department of Human Services office can also send your completed packet to TennCare. Now let's review some tips and information covered in this video. A renewal packet is not an application for benefits. To continue receiving coverage while TennCare reviews your information, you must return your renewal packet by the due date listed. You should use dark ink when completing the paper renewal packet so TennCare can read what you've written and checked. Review all the information listed in your renewal packet and confirm it is still correct. If it is not correct, write the updated information using the instructions provided in each question. If no instructions are given, you can write in the margins of your renewal packet. For more information about renewals, you can visit our website at tn.gov/TennCare/renewals. If you have questions or need help with TennCare coverage, a renewal packet, the renewal process, or an appeal, call TennCare Connect for free at 855-259-0701. If you have hearing or speech problems, call Tennessee Relay Services at 800-848-0298 and ask them to connect you to TennCare Connect.